Nancy Pelosi has new idea to stop illegal immigration. 3 words leave Democrats cringing. By Dan Lindsay, Politics US News for MadWorldNews.com. Crazy Nancy Pelosi recently talked about her new idea to stop illegal immigrants from flooding across the southern border. However, it immediately blew up in her face after just 3 words from the kooky Congresswoman left Democrats cringing. House Minority Speaker Nancy Pelosi is known for putting a foot in her mouth every now and then, but a new clip of the California Democrat demonstrates just how embarrassing her senile behavior can be. After seeing the clip, one has to wonder why Pelosi is still in Congress. According to the Gateway Pundit, Pelosi gave an interview to congressional reporter Ronald Hansen during her recent visit to the Arizona Republic. The clip, which was recorded on Tuesday, February 20th, 2018, really shows how mentally unfit Pelosi is to be in Congress. In fact, the deranged Pelosi is probably lucky that she doesn't actually have to work for a living. When asked by Hansen if she thinks it's possible to get other House Democrats to vote for funding the building of President Donald Trump's border wall, Pelosi replied, "Well, I'm not the wall's biggest advocate in Congress, but I do know that representatives in the House and senators in that body from the border wall area have some serious objections to a wall because they know how detrimental it can be to the community trade, to all of the other aspects of a border." She continued, let's just take a listen to what she has to say here.
But I do know that representatives in the House and senators in that body from the border areas have some serious objection to a wall, because they know how detrimental it can be to the community trade, to all the other aspects of a border. But again, let's sit down and talk this through and see what makes sense, not some commitment to a promise that we're going to build a wall and Mexico's going to pay for it. That's never going to happen. But let's talk about where a more serious structure might be necessary, where fencing will do, where mowing the grass so that people can't be smuggled through the grass, and that's something about levees, technology, personnel. One of the biggest...
Yeah, why on earth would Democrats let someone as stupid as Nancy Pelosi represent them in any way? She's not just an embarrassment to her colleagues and her constituents, but also to our country. Anyone with common sense knows mowing the grass isn't going to accomplish anything for border security, as Pelosi suggested during her interview. It's well past time for Pelosi to step down and retire with the obscene fortune she's made as a politician. This wasn't the first time Pelosi has made a fool of herself while speaking about the border wall. In April of 2017, Pelosi conducted a conference call with reporters during which she bashed Trump's attempts to secure funding for the border wall. Pelosi claimed that it would be wrong if the wall was funded at the expense of government programs like those that assist young people, the elderly, and the environment, according to The Hill. He did not promise that he would take food out of the mouths of babies and seniors and education, clean air, clean water, scientific research off the table in a significant way in order for him to pay for his immoral, ineffective, unwise proposal of a wall, Pelosi said at the time. According to AZ Central, Nancy Pelosi also insulted President Donald Trump and his congressional supporters, saying, "This isn't about the grand old party that did so much for our country. This is something that is anti-evidence, anti-science, anti-government. Actually, President Trump coming in is their guy. There's nothing that President Trump has advocated on policy that they haven't been there longer, and worse, name any subject. Immigration, gun safety, climate, environment, clean air, clean water, a woman's right to choose, fairness in our economy. If only California weren't so dumb, then we wouldn't have career politicians like Nancy Pelosi hanging out in Congress long past their prime. Just from watching this clip, it's easy to tell that she can barely construct intelligible sentences, and the mowing the grass comment just takes the cake. Mowing the grass. You gotta be kidding. You gotta be kidding. Unbelievable, right? Unbelievable. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.